Are you transgender, female to male, transmasculine, or female to whatever? This video is part 2, so if you have not watched the first one, I recommend that you do so after watching this one. A criteria to understanding if you are transgender is regarding how you feel about your gender. On a constant basis, do you not feel female? This does not mean that you specifically feel male, although some people do. Some feel that they are bigender or without gender, and then some may feel more male as their body changes. Regardless of how you feel about your gender specifically, female just does not fit. Again, you do not feel yourself to be female, and no matter what you do, or how good or bad things may be going in your life, this feeling is a constant presence for you. I want you to think about how you felt about your gender over your life. I am going to make a list of what some transgender people experience over the course of their life that demonstrated that they did not feel female. I want you to know that this list is not a comprehensive list. This video can only be so long. So I can't list everything, so there's a lot more involved than the list I'm about to make. And you can still be transgender without having a single thing on this list because it isn't comprehensive. Growing up, you might have secretly wished or prayed to wake up as a boy the next day. When you had a chance to play with others as children, you may have picked a male role such as father, uncle, or brother. If you played video games, or even do so now, you may have preferred male avatars or gender-neutral avatars like an animal. You may have cut off your hair or hated it being long. You may have been drawn to toys or clothing which was traditionally associated with males. And when you look at men, you may feel yourself jealous at how they look, or jealous that they have facial hair and muscle mass and you don't. Despite this feeling of not being female, you may have a period in your life where you participate in traditionally female behaviors, such as wearing dresses, makeup, or high heels. I actually know one trans man who he got breast implants at one point. And the purpose of doing this was to make an effort to fulfill the expectations placed on your gender in an attempt to convince yourself that you can be comfortable living as female if you just try hard enough. Unfortunately, it just doesn't work. I would like to add that if you are watching this video for yourself and researching what transgender is online, then it is likely that you are transgender, because cisgender people do not ask this question, am I transgender? Not generally. Again, think about your life. Look at the signs that show how you feel about your gender and make your own list. If you have dysphoria or a constant feeling of not being male, then I believe that you at least owe it to yourself to explore this further. Talk to a mental health professional who is knowledgeable and experienced with transgender clients. If after some exploration you feel yourself to be transgender, then I believe you at least owe it to yourself to try hormones for a few months. Going on hormones for a month or two will not lead to major changes in your body, but it will give you an opportunity to see how you feel on them. Studies show that people who transition with hormones experience less depression and anxiety than those who go without it. It can also help you clarify things. I hope you found this video helpful in clarifying how you may have a history of what you feel around your gender, and that your feelings surrounding your gender may have been present for some time. I know that some people are still going to be confused after just watching this video, so I will be making more in the future with specific examples to illustrate this, but for now, these are the 2 criteria which are required for being transgender. If you found this video helpful, then please remember to like, share, subscribe, and if you can afford to do so, make a donation to my student loans, which exceed $100,000. Thank you.